So Vanessa from Icon Relocation, welcome to the Global Awards Forum panel and the awards dinner, and congratulations on your award. Give me your reaction.
Oh, thank you so much. We are so pleased to have won this award. It means a lot to us and the entire team at Icon. Thank you.
And what is it that you particularly enjoy about being part of the Relocate Global community?
Just coming together, especially today, I think we had really interesting conversation, listening about the development within the industry itself, putting our minds together from different sectors, but actually learning how it's so important for us to collaborate and make sure that we're working together in this ever diverse and changing world.
What does winning an award mean to you and your team?
So this award means a lot to us. We are very much about people and putting people first. We are constantly looking at how we can enhance the team itself and how we can encourage people to learn more. It's the heartbeat of our business. It's making sure that everyone understands what they are doing and the effects that it has internally as well as with our clients and our signees. Well-being is a huge part of what we do. We're always looking at ourselves first before we're able to also help those outside of the organisation. So we've got our wellness and engagement committee, which it's a huge part of the team. We have different people within the organisation that's part of that committee too. So that means that everyone has their voice and is heard in terms of what we can do to enhance the experience at working in Icon, because after all, the team is the heartbeat of everything that we do.
Absolutely. And I think wellness came up quite a bit in the forum discussion, and I wondered what your takeaway was from that, because we talked about it being important for the teams servicing the clients to be well as ensuring that the assignees themselves are well and supported and looked after.
Exactly that. I think this year in particular, it's been a big conversation, even at other conferences that we've been to, in particular looking at wellness and not just the wellness of others, really looking at the wellness even of our teams. So looking at the workload that people have got. There are things that people might be having experiences outside of the workplace and taking that into consideration. We have policies that we've included now into the business that has a really positive effect. So we've looked at menopause policies for women and encouraging us to talk more about those sort of things that are taboo. But that's all linked into wellness and making sure that everyone feels comfortable whether they are working from the office or remotely too. So really being inclusive as well as then looking at what we can do for those that are relocating. So from children, we spoke about that today. That's a big part of a relocation, and that can affect a relocation to fail if we don't support right from the start with the children itself. And then the families, the wives that are moving, the husbands that are moving, what do they need outside of the workplace? And I think it's extremely important that we put wellness at the forefront of it.
Apart from wellness, what do you think are the other ingredients that make for a really successful relocation?
Oh, that's a difficult question. I think obviously a positive mindset. Cultural training or awareness is extremely important. Again, it was touched in the session that we had earlier on, but it's something that I think is falling behind and lacking. A lot of companies aren't investing that, whether that's internally, even with their own teams, which again was touched on. I think that is an important part because we are dealing with many people from different cultures and it can be tricky. So we need to have that cultural awareness ourselves, as well as then the assignees that are moving. It's not just a language barrier. I myself is South African, so I had my own cultural awareness when I came to the UK. So it's nothing to do with the language itself, but how each of us live in the locations that we are coming from. So cultural awareness, I think, is a big part of adapting into the new place that you're going to be living in.
Fantastic, thank you. And any sort of final takeaways from the discussion that we had today that you're going to either be thinking about when you get back, or implementing with your team, or integrating into the way that you work, or simply kind of future scanning?
I think the biggest takeaway was definitely around AI. It was interesting to hear the conversations that were had. It can come across a bit frightening to most people, but as a company, we're embracing it, and I think everyone needs to embrace it. It's coming, it's changing. As Ben discussed, we are already in it, so we need to really be moving forward with it. So as a team, we are encouraging all of our members of staff to not be afraid of AI, and we're investing again when it comes to training for us to be looking deeper into how that can improve on our day-to-day side of things.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you. Fantastic answers.